I'm tired of failing on my diet. It's just been up and down, up and down. This reprogramming thing, it is it for me. I'm getting my mind right. I knew that eventually I would get there because I was not going to give up. I woke up at 170.9 this morning. I'm so excited. Hopefully by the end of the week I'll be in the 60s, and I started in the 80s, so 80s, 70s. Let's get to the 60s. Guys, so I want to show you something really cool real quick. If you look at my picture before I ran, my face looks a little bit smaller, and then if you look at my picture after I ran, my face looks a little bit chunkier, and I'll put them side by side here. It really just goes to show how much water affects us, because before I had my run, before I had my over a bottle of water, you can see my face looks a little bit thinner, and then after, just an hour later after my run, which I walked a little bit afterwards just because I was trying to cool down, but I had over a bottle of water, and you can see my face looks chunkier. So don't get discouraged if you feel like your face is like slimming down a little bit, and then the next morning you wake up and it looks a little bit more hydrated, I'll say. But look at your water intake. Did you drink a lot of water the day before, or did you have a lot of liquid, a lot of soda, a lot of carbs? It will make you absorb all the water. So that means that when I woke up this morning at 170.9, I was probably a little bit dehydrated. So it's probably a little bit of water weight, but you know, you can never really guarantee with the body because there's so many different things that come into play. Also, I know that I haven't hit 170 in a long time. So it also tells me that I'm doing something good. So it's likely just a combination of actually losing the fat through doing good on my diet and exercise, and also probably a little bit of water weight. So understanding that kind of like takes away the edge of, you know, if you gain a little bit of weight the next day, it's not necessarily fat, it can still be your water weight. So only you know how well you're doing on your diet. So if your weight goes up, if you know you've been doing good on your diet and you can honestly say that, look at your water intake. It's probably the liquid intake absorbing some water, but you'll know deep down if you haven't been doing as good on your diet, then you know that that the diet needs to be tightened up. So don't let it be discouraging, but let it kind of guide you. So anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm gonna go hop in the shower and I'll see y'all later. All right, so I'm getting ready to go for my run, and I'm actually wearing a cutoff shirt to the gym, which I never wear these out in public. I only wear them at home, but I've just been like getting so hot and like I just keep sweating. So I'm just like, forget it. I'm just gonna wear my cutoff shirt at the gym. So, you know, one of those little changes that's happening. So you gotta excuse my crazy hair. My hair is always so bad when I video, but I'm always videoing like right after my workouts or right before my workouts. It's just kind of like easier for me and it works out best that way. So anyways, so I did so good last night, you guys. I went out to eat dinner for a friend's birthday. It was so much fun, and I did good. I stayed, yesterday was my low carb day. So I had sashimi and a Caesar salad, and it was so good. A really big thing that I'm proud of is I stuck to my guns because, you know, I wanted to hang out with my friends that I hadn't seen in a while and have a couple drinks, but before I went out, I decided that I was not going to drink at all. I drank water the whole time. One of the hardest things was everyone got appetizers, so while everyone was there snacking, I couldn't snack. That's kind of one of the things that kind of, when I'm doing extreme dieting like this, it kind of takes you out of that social element. But it wasn't that big of a deal. Like, once all the food came, I ate with everybody else, and you know, it's just those like little things that you kind of notice that change, but I'm really proud of myself for sticking to it. They're asking me to go out afterwards. I didn't go out afterwards. It's not that drinking alcohol to me is bad when you're trying to lose weight. I think it's okay once in a while, but you kind of have to like pick and choose. Like, I've drank one time since starting the turbo plan, and that was at home, so I knew I would go to bed earlier. I'd still get up the next day. I didn't have to work out the next day. But last night, I knew that if I drank, it would have been hard for me to get up this morning. it would have been hard for me to have my run, which means it would have been hard for me to stick to my diet, and it just would have been a domino effect. So you just kind of have to like pick and choose. And normally I would have had a drink last night. Like that was one of my good friends and I wanted to so bad, like socialize and hang out with them. But I made a promise to myself to not drink. So it was really important for me to keep that promise. I wanted to make sure that I had a good day today, and that's kind of selfish, but I kind of have to be selfish right now. I've got to do this for me, and then, you know, later on I can indulge more in those things. Yesterday also, I hit my, growth opportunity from the other week, which was moving up on the pull-up machines to the next level. And actually I moved it up 2 levels, so that was really good. But full disclosure, I likely had more carbs in my system this time around than the last time I did the pull-up machine. So that definitely helped a lot, but it doesn't take away from the fact that I hit my goal. Time to move on to getting my glute bridges. This one's gonna take a long while. So this growth opportunity of having glute bridges will probably be the same one for a couple of weeks. So I'm really glad I got to like hang out, socialize, see some of my friends last night, and I still get to like have a great day today. Went and had a good run and go have a good rest of the day. So anyways, I'll see you guys later. So I had a really good week this week. I woke up this morning at 170.0, so I am like right there to the 60s. I better be in the 60s next week. So I'm down 2 pounds this week and down for a total of 11.2 pounds. So I finally broke those double digits, and I actually had 2 successes this week. So I had 2 social events that I went to, and I stuck to my diet on both of them, which is huge. One social event is a lot to, you know, stick to, so to be able to stick to both of them, I'm really proud of that. And then I also hit my goal of reaching the next notch on the pull-up machine, and actually got to the 2nd notch. So my growth opportunity for next week is going to be working on my glute bridges. I'm going to set my goal, since right now it's at 25 pounds on each side. I'm going to put my goal at doing 35 pounds on each side, and I think I could probably do 45 pounds, but it's important for me to set my goals a little bit lower, like something that I know I can do, because I think it's more important to keep the momentum going and keep having these little small wins. So if I do end up being able to get up to 45 pounds on each side, then it's kind of like a bonus and I feel even better. But if I don't hit it, then it's not a big deal. At least I hit my goal. So it's really important to just kind of set small goals and make these little wins here and there. So really great week. I'm really excited, and I can't wait to get into the 60s next week. I hope I can say I'm in the 60s next week. So we'll see. Thank you guys for everything, for your support and your love, and I will see you next week. Mwah.